So, Christoph, it's you so far. You can unmute yourself if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. We speak in English, okay? So that everybody who joins later or sees the recording.
Okay. Are there so many English friends
Especially
in your community?
Yeah, especially on Patreon, they're mostly English speaking.
Oh, okay.
That's where I will share it afterwards, and yeah. Let's see. Do you have any questions?
Is your birthday today or tomorrow?
But tomorrow I go hiking and celebrate with my family. So I thought I make this event happening for the end of my 29th.
Yeah. Okay. And what's the idea of Lica?
Lisa?
Lisa.
In which way? What idea? I have so many ideas.
Where did you came from?
Ooh, I'm too small, by the way. What? There you go. Thank you. So, I'm from Siberia. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Nice. It's it's starting to get cold there right now. It's freezing. Not yet, but soon. Yeah, in Russia. I miss my friends though.
And why did you come to Ramona?
Why?
Yeah.
You made me.
Ah, okay.
But actually, I think I came. I told her to make me. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like I was like, hey, Ramona, here's a fox that's in Siberia, but you have to make me still because yeah, I was already in the field, and so I don't know how to explain that. It's confusing a bit. Like I was there, but I wasn't.
And now you are experiencing the adventure of life with her together?
Oh yes, we are alive so hard. We do so many things and create, and I don't know, what does mean alive for you?
To love and to feel and to follow your inner impulses and your ideas, and to feel joy and love when you see them grow in the world.
Nice, I like that one. That's cool. Yeah, we laugh a lot for sure. And for me, it's also to have dreams, which is funny because usually you have them when you sleep. But I guess sleeping is part of life too. So, and then when you're awake, really awake, then you create those dreams and you fulfill everything that you want, right?
Yeah.
Nice. You know where we're sitting right now?
In the van?
Yes. I made a really shitty video the other day. Lisa, sorry, excuse me. I made a video that wasn't so nice the other day, but it was just, sometimes it's complicated, you know, like when I want to be in the camera, I want to be visible, but Ramona was holding the camera and me, so I don't know. So I was in focus, but the van wasn't, so you couldn't see much. That was hilarious.
How far is it going with the van? Is it ready already or?
Not at all. It is empty so far. We are working since Since when are we working on it? Let me think. Ramona, since when? We work since May on the van, or yeah, May, and we have to do a lot of groundwork, like removing rust, yeah, kind of preparing the van to get to a point where we can then build it inside. So that takes a long time while having a baby, doing a video a day with Lisa, and also, yeah, living life. We do hikes, see sometimes friends. So I don't hear you anymore. You're not muted. Strange.
Oh yeah. And what's the vision then when the van is ready? Where does it take you then?
The vision is that we travel the world and we make shows everywhere. The first one will be in October. We have it in Austria, in where? Bad Tölz Marionettentheater.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
We have our first show, not really show with Lisa, but we show the film Illusia. We do some, like Lisa will be there too, of course, and we make some intuitive play, I guess, communicating with the audience. And the puppet maker from there also made a puppet similar to Lisa, like a wrist puppet. And it's like this.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
And you can walk like this. Hey, let me down. And then, yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's the first one of many, I hope. So we travel Europe first and want to go to the States as well. And yeah.
Cool. Very nice.
You will travel too, right?
Yeah.
When do you
Yes.
start?
On November 2nd, we will start. Yeah.
Wow. So everything is sold by then? Or
Yes.
nice. Same
Yes.
for us, I hope.
Fun?
Same for us, I hope.
Same what?
The same for, like, the same will happen for us. Like, I hope
Yeah.
by November. We have a test travel in October, and then we come back and finish building or continue building. It depends on how much is to do. 1 second. Hallo Andi. Morgen erst.
Ja, ich weiß morgen erst. Ich habe es gerade geschaut, aber morgen werde ich definitiv Kopfzeit finden, um anzurufen. Dann dachte ich, dann rufe ich jetzt einfach Schmidt an und singe mein Everyday-Geburtstagssong.
Danke. Wir sind gerade live, Andi. Du bist jetzt live mit dabei im Call.
Oh Gott, haben die alle gehört, oder?
Ja, genau.
Wie schön. Was für ein Live-Call.
Ja, genau, mit Lisa. Ich melde mich die Tage, gell? Danke dir.
Oh, voll schön. Dann mach's gut. Bis dann.
Servus.
Ciao.
A birthday call.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no time to
early
call today. That's
okay.
Hilarious. Wasn't there a saying that it brings bad luck? But luckily we are not believing in such things.
It's what you make it.
Right.
You can decide. It brings all the luck in the world if someone is thinking about you so early and it's so important for him to call you that he calls one day too early. So
right?
So much love and joy brings you all the luck in the world.
Yeah, actually Andy, he was part of the travel when we went to Siberia last time. Last year in September, actually by this time we were in Siberia at the theater. They had a festival there, a puppet festival, and he joined us. Because it was always his dream to go there, and another friend too. And I told both of them, just come with me and find out. And it was really amazing. It was the first time I was there when the puppet maker was dead, after he died. But they had this festival in his name because he wanted to bring this festival to life, and he never had a chance. So they did it anyway, and he was part of it then. So he's a good friend.
Yeah, it's a very fascinating time at the moment where so much energy for upgrading your life is in the field.
Right.
Life 2.0.
I was wondering, because I'm not here on this planet so many years yet. How old am I? 3. I'm 3 years old. Yeah. But that's Fox years, doesn't count. Of course, I'm not 3. I'm not a baby anymore. But I was wondering if you can tell me a difference from today and how it was like, let's say, 5 years ago.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's a good question. 5 years ago, I even can't remember. What was this? 2016. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, in 2016, the world was relatively calm outside. Okay, of course, there were wars and conflicts and everything like that. But I guess people unfortunately got used to them in some way, and so they lived their lives, and some of us felt and knew that something new is going to evolve, and at some point in the future there will be a new world emerging from the surface. And but we didn't really see hints that this will be true someday. We just had visions and guessed how this could be and what this new world will feel like. Well, and now we are deeply in the process of this new emerging world. And it feels very different than some of us maybe expected it.
Ha, that's amazing. Sounds like an illusion, right? It sounds like 5 years ago was an illusion, or is today the illusion? That's weird. Well, I think it's about time that Illusia the film gets ready, Ramona. Yes. I mean, Illusia is about illusions, and it's, for me, it's crazy actually that the time when I started the film and I decided the name is Illusia, which is the Russian word for illusion. I had no idea why. I just it came from the magic that the puppet maker did in his shows, where he created something like visible, and it was like magic, and it was like, wow, how did he do this? But really it was just technical, or like electronics, or like something he did behind the scenes that you couldn't see in the public. So everybody thought it's magical, but it was like an illusion. And so that's why the name is Illusia. And ever since I started thinking like, okay, what does it have to do with me in my life, that I can share, and what will the long film be about then? And it's pretty insane how the life or the world has changed ever since, and how many times I have heard the word illusions in society ever since. Like, so many leaders of this world take this word and use it and talk about it, and many times about inner illusions and stories that we tell ourselves, and really, really interesting how important it became, and for me at least.
Yeah, well, the stories we tell ourselves are really mighty. And we are really mighty in telling them, but we have the choice which stories we want to tell us,
Exactly.
and create a new illusion.
Yeah, it's nothing else but that. Yeah, we create the world that we want to live in, and
Right.
it's a different world for every person. So and it's an illusion many times, especially like on social media when you share this world, because it takes a lot to get there sometimes, or yeah, like decision makings and the thought process is always behind the scenes. You never see that really unless you really take time to share. And for sure it's illusions that we share.
And that we live in.
Yeah,
But
or even just living in, right?
but nothing wrong with that, as long as they make us happy. We can change them if they don't.
Yeah. So why did you decide to change your illusion?
Yeah, because the illusion or the stories people are telling themselves in Germany, these stories don't fit the stories my wife and I want to tell us and make us happy. And so we want to discover different stories and different places on this unbelievably beautiful earth, and yeah, live a life which is connected to many places and many beautiful people, beautiful places on this earth, and not only bound to one place, especially not only bound to one place where we don't really feel in our that we are really fitting in, and that we are not really understood by the people around us because of our inner visions and viewpoints on the world and how the world works. And well, our illusions are very different to many other people's illusions here in Germany, and that's a little bit exhausting sometimes.
Yeah, I understand. That's like you create visions, right? That you want to live in and how it could be better for you, and where you, it seems like you don't belong anymore where you are at right now, right? So you want to move to where it's actually where you feel home and alive, and where your people.
Right. Yeah.
It seems like you're not in Germany though. The background of your scene where you're sitting, where is that?
And the background is very much an illusion. That's Hawaii, Kauai, the Hikina Akala Heiau on Kauai, on Kauai's east coast. But unfortunately, I'm not really there at the moment. I'm sitting in my now still living room in Germany, but in few weeks I will be there again, where really there again.
Nice, that's magic, huh? You're a magician.
Oh yeah, we all are.
That's a really amazing vision you have, and it's to me always impressive how much you go for it, you and your wife. What you create is really beautiful. What do you create in Hawaii?
Thank you. Well, what will we create in Hawaii? Well, first of all, we just will be there and reload our batteries there and recharge our batteries. And well, yeah, we have the vision to bring people there and show them the energy there and the places there, and let them connect, enable them to connect with the paradise in their hearts through by being in the places where paradise is manifesting in this world. And this, for us, this is Hawaii. And yeah, we have the vision of bringing people there, but at the moment it's a little bit difficult because nobody can go there directly from Europe. So yeah, we will have to postpone that vision of bringing people there a little bit, but someday it will come true. And let's see what universe has, which plans universe has for us, and maybe we will be the creators of a community somewhere in the world, a community which is living the ideas of the new earth, and will be living old knowledge from Lemuria and creating their own paradise in a place they create. Maybe, let's see.
Nice. I get goosebumps all over when you talk about these things. That's
great.
Cool. I was thinking, Hawaii has so much wisdom. Maybe you can share one of your favorites.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, the core concept of Hawaiian wisdom, one of the core concepts, is the idea of aloha. And I'm sure you have heard of that. And aloha is not only a greeting, which means hi or goodbye, but aloha is when you look at the syllables of this word, it means the joyful sharing of the breath of life in the present moment.
Wow.
And that's a really mighty word, because there is so much in there, so much aspects in there which make life a very joyful thing. The sharing with others, the breath of life, the vivid pulse of life in us. Then to be in the present moment, to be present, not to be in the past and not to be in the future with your awareness. And then the sharing of all of this with joy, joyful sharing. And yeah, to be in a state with of aloha with your surrounding means that you have a consciousness for this aspect I just told you, and share aloha and be in an aloha state with your surroundings will make your life better and will make you really able to be in paradise all the time. It's not easy all the time, but you have to practice. You have to practice it. But the good thing is the cosmic laws, the rules of the universe enable you to get what you send out. So if you send out the Aloha Spirit and always love and be joyful about what you have in your life and your surroundings, and that doesn't mean that you always have to consent with everybody and be everybody's friend, but you can try to go where it's easier for you to share aloha, and always bless everything around you, and then you have then you will get back this kind of spirit from the universe, because what you send out is coming back. And so what is the way to get there? Bless everything what represents what you want in your life, because what you are blessing comes back to you. Everything you are blessing is a blessing for you. It's becoming a blessing for you. And what means to bless? To bless means to make a compliment, to be thankful for something, grateful for something, and to consciously set your intention and your awareness on the things you like. And first of all, to get there, stop criticizing yourself and others, but mostly in the first place yourself, and be aware how you are talking to yourself in your inner realms, because we tend to be very hard to ourselves, and that's maybe the first step to get to an aloha connection to yourself and to your surroundings, when you stop criticizing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. That was amazing. I learned so much just now. Ramona, stop criticizing. You just criticized me. Oh, guys, I guess. Well, I'm thankful that you showed up today, because it's pretty funny. A few weeks ago, I started thinking I want to make interviews with people, but Lisa and I, not just me and not just her. So it feels like just now it happened a little bit, like we were having this conversation, but Lisa was asking questions to you, or yeah, we were asking questions, talking back and forth, and it felt like really, really nice and valuable as well. So thank you for showing up and talking with us and celebrating a bit.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It was one of those ideas which came spontaneously to me. Oh, maybe you should join Ramona today, and yeah.
Nice. Perfect. Yeah, I want to. So what I want to do is more interviews like this or similar. Like just talking to people about life, being alive, about illusions, freedom, visions, and stuff like that. Like everything we talked about. And also having these kind of hangouts where people just can come and ask questions or tell their stories, and both of that will be shared for sure on Patreon, but sometimes I will also share it in public, like today. So you're the first the first joint venture here.
Yes, great.
And
Okay.
definitely we should talk very soon. Maybe I call it this weekend if you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, sure. Good. Perfect.
Okay.
Aloha, right? Aloha.
Yeah.
Is there a movement
Aloha.
good? Like hands waving?
Well,
Right.
there is one movement in Hawaii, but it's not connected to aloha. It's this one here. Oh, can you see that? Oh, here you can see it. Yeah.
This
And
one?
that means hang loose. So relax and don't be too
Yeah.
stop criticizing, right? And let it flow, let it go. And do you know where this comes from, this gesture, hang loose? It's a funny story.
Is it surfing or something?
Yeah, it's surfing.
But I don't know the
Because
story.
yeah, the story is very funny because in ancient times, surfing was a thing of the ali'i, the chiefs of the Hawaiian people, and only they were allowed to to do surfing. And they did it completely naked, and only the men were allowed to do it. And so they had to relax on the board, and at the same time be in kind of tension, do not collapse from the board. And when they were surfing in the wind there and being completely naked, then yeah, there was one thing which did like this in the wind. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
And they told me that's the source of this, or the beginning of this gesture. Yeah.
That's
Right.
amazing. That's pure freedom, I guess, huh?
Pun?
That's pure freedom, I guess.
Oh yeah. I never tried it. I'd never tried surfing at all, but especially not naked. But maybe I should try someday. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're in Hawaii, you can.
Yeah. Oh,
Or Mexico.
maybe not naked, but yes, I'll try surfing someday. Yeah.
That was a
Okay.
perfect final story.
Yeah.
Hang loose.
Hang
Enjoy your
loose.
freedom. Or create it first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you
then
know,
enjoy
like,
it.
yeah, create the space where you feel free and comfortable with surfing naked.
Yeah, right. That's a good thing to always remember. Am I in a place where I can feel comfortable surfing naked? And if the answer is yes, then I'm right here.
Amazing. Thank you so
Great.
much. Yeah. Have an amazing day, amazing weekend, amazing creating of your visions and selling your belongings so that you
Yeah.
find belonging again.
Yeah,
Right.
wonderful. You too, have a great day, and tomorrow have a wonderful birthday.
Thank
And
you.
we hear from each other.
Yes, for sure.
Wonderful. All the best.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Aloha.
Aloha.